Introduction. The dictionary defines the word inlay as the decoration of a surface with the material or design that is set in that which is inlaid, such as ivory or mother of pearl. The favored surface for the inlay artists of France and Italy during the Renaissance were the musical instruments of the aristocracy. Many superb examples of instrument inlay are on the guitars built by Joachim Telk, a famous German luthier of the 17th century. On many of his instruments, every possible inch of surface was covered with intricate engraved inlays made of ivory, pewter, ebony, and mother of pearl of the art. Inlay materials. The two most common inlay materials used on musical instruments are mother of pearl and abalone pearl. Other materials sometimes used are trochus shell, green snail shell, ivory, and pewter. The pearly shells are formed by a buildup of minute layers of calcium carbonate secreted by the shell's inhabitant over a long period of time. Nacre is the correct name for this pearly material. The iridescence of the nacre is caused by the light reflecting from the minute particles at different angles. When viewed from different directions, the colors will change. Grinding or sanding away any amount of the surface of the shell will also change the color, particularly with abalone shell. Mother of pearl, or MOP as it's usually called, refers to the nacre of the pearl oyster shell. This is usually iridescent white or silver white in color, sometimes with a gold or smoky black tint. Okay, kids, that's it for tonight. That's your bedtime story. We'll finish the rest tomorrow. Don't forget to brush your teeth and have a good night's sleep. Oh, the camera was on. Hello there, people. Welcome to Spankey Guitars. I guess we can start off from here. Just let me change the camera angle here for a second. I wasn't prepared for this, folks. Okay, so all set up here, folks. Welcome to Pimp My Les Paul, episode number 2. If you saw the first one, all I did was install some Gibson pickups into my Epiphone. And I'm no different on this episode. I'm going to do the same thing. Well, not to the same guitar, but I'm going to install some Gibson pickups into an Epiphone. And I'm going to be featuring this series at least another, I don't know, 5 or 10 more episodes on that. So if that's interests you, please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for those of you that have been following along. I enjoy the feedback. Nice to communicate with other guitar players. It's pretty awesome, I think. Yeah, so what we have here is, I guess I could start off with saying this one's a good Gibson USA 490T, Gibson USA 490R. Actually, this one should be, this one's the 490R also. Gibson 498T. This one is a 498T also. This is the only one I bought. These are just extra ones that, if you watch my other uploads, I did some recent swaps. So I don't want to just leave these guys sitting here like this. I want to put these into my Epiphones. So one of these are going into my Epiphone Standard. And the reason why I want to put the Gibsons into the Epiphones is because these guys have Gibson truss rod covers. All my Epiphones have that. So I might as well put some real Gibson pickups into them. Only makes sense. To me, anyhow. But I just wanted to give a couple of quick tips before I do that. So before you get started, you want to make sure you have all your alignments, proper alignments. So you measure the holes from center hole to center hole and ensure that they line up with your guitar. I'm just going to use this little one for now. Make sure on your guitar that the spacing is the same. And you know, all humbuckers are usually pretty compatible with one another. So just to be on the safe side, though, I recommend measuring it. And also, you don't want to take everything apart. Take your pickups out of your guitar, and you're all ready to put your pickup in, but then you don't have no screws. So you want to make sure you have the Gibson proper Gibson screws for your Gibson pickup, because the Epiphone screws won't fit into the Gibson. But the pickup ring, you should be able to reuse the pickup ring, hopefully. We'll find out in a minute. Usually those are compatible with one another as well. And this is all I got left for my soldering, so that should be enough to solder one of these guys in. And I'm just going to do a couple of chords before in the Marshall MA100 amp. Clean chords and dirty chords, and then I'll put this guy in and do the same comparison as usual.